he's being
there.
held here.
Travis, that's when someone's really. I'm not saying you're lonely because you usually talk to people.
What do I do if the kid
but
looks
fucking,
like Peter?
that's the speed. That's
Stop.
the talking pattern of a loner. Thinking that there's people inside the camera. Hello, people. Staring back at me.
This guy looks like
on the other side of the screen.
Oh, I still have the stun gun from the main story. That's good to know.
Yeah,
what's that? Sheets of counterfeit bills. Looks like Hammerhead's got a new hobby.
Have you gotten any calls from Miles?
Before I move on.
I've got a couple.
Yeah, all 3 parts of it, you get a couple calls from him. And then there's a little cutscene at the very end of the last one. Which sets up the next game, I think, for his part. Where I think he's going to be a crucial, integral part of the game. But, could not be, I don't know.
Got it.
Do it! Give me a hand with this.
You'll probably be able to use him.
Heavier than your mother. You crazy? Get me
Probably.
You know about my side.
Depending if they go with the route of continuing Peter Parker's story, because they chose to do his story arc 8 years or 10 years, whatever. It was 8 years from the start of Fisk, like his battle with Fisk. That's why I'm just saying 8 years. 8 years of him being Spider-Man. It starts us off 8 years later, and then continues like for a couple months, maybe. I don't know, a few days. I don't know how long it is. Like how long the days go by in this game. But so depending if they continue Peter's arc, or if they just say, okay, well that was basically it, and then let's move on to a new arc, and they just use Miles Morales for his arc as Spider-Man. I don't know. The only person you don't actually face from the Sinister Six, I'm pretty sure. Wait. Okay, there's 4. The last 2 aren't actually. Okay, no, they are. The only one in the Sinister Six in the game that isn't in the original Sinister Six is Mr. Negative, which is Lee's character. Mr. Lee. He's not part of the original Sinister Six. Usually it's Mysterio. Which is the guy with the fishbowl head that you see at the party. That you slam the fucking head on the ground. Yeah, she's just like, bitch, I worked the whole fucking week on that.
Yeah,
on a glass fucking bowl. She worked a week on a glass bowl.
Better check that out.
But yeah, he's usually the 6th member of the Sinister Six, and Doc Ock is actually in it, so.
Perfect.
Yeah. Maybe Mysterio will be another part of the
next
game, but I doubt it.
Might help build a case if this.
Just a reference, I think.
My contacts on the force can positively ID him.
Like at that party that you go to in the game, there's a lot of references.
Okay, got all the shipping company data, which will hopefully tell us where they're keeping her son. I'll look through it later. But now, gotta get out of here.
I said it earlier.
Quietly.
Shit. Electro. You see his comic book suit, like one of the people at the party is wearing his comic book suit. You see Vulture's original suit. You see a few of their original suits. You think you see Rhino's original suit too.
Yeah, that too, yeah, because he goes into like a rampage mode kind of.
Yeah, and you see Mysterio's original suit, obviously. Yeah. So you see quite a few suits there. Then there's actually like a guy wearing no shirt, like he doesn't have a shirt on, and he's wearing a Spider-Man mask there, and he's like chubby. That's a person from the developing company. I'm pretty sure.
I think I've outstayed my
that put themselves into the game.
Get out of here, fast.
And it's just like a crazy fucking chubby dude with the Spider-Man mask on at the party going wild that walks up to you. It's like, what's up, Spidey?
The Costas are gonna be a problem? Any problem they cause.
Yeah, I don't know. Developers do that sometimes. Put themselves into the game. But then yeah, Stan Lee makes a little kind of cameo. Kind of like a memoir to him, or a memorial to him.
Close as I ever want to cut it.
Yeah, because I think he was one of the co-creators of Spider-Man.
What are you doing here?
Someone else. I'm pretty sure he was.
Why do you smell like pizza?
Because I just ate pizza?
Well, while you were out enjoying lunch, I was gathering evidence and trying to find a missing child.
I ate as fast as I could.
I've got stuff to follow up on. I'll call you later.
Oh. Note to self. No upside downies after double pepperoni. Thanks.
Hey, I need your help. I'll send you the location.
Felicia? What's going on?
Okay.
Yeah, Aunt May dies and shit, which is really cool. It's really fucking stupid.
Yeah, I noticed that because her grave goes right beside Uncle Ben's.
Yep. That's why I asked you right when you were halfway done the. You weren't even halfway done the story, the main story, and I asked you when you went to go get Ben's. I was like, "Was there a grave?" Because like full knowing and full awareness that there was. I was like, "Was there a grave?" To the
Hey,
left of
I
Ben's?
need your help.
And you were like,
I'll
"Yeah,
send you
there
the
was."
location.
I was like, "What? Did you see the name on it?" You're like, "No." And I was like, "Okay, good."
She expects me to just
Because
rush
it was
on over.
spoiled that Aunt May died.
And here I am, rushing on over.
May Parker says on the grave right beside Ben Parker.
Yeah.
So I was asking you to see if you fucking saw that. I was like, oh shit, you hadn't seen it.
No, I didn't pay too much attention. I just went up, paid my respects, and quickly left. Didn't
Okay.
actually go and pay attention to it because you will see it in my picture when I took the picture for that. When you take a picture of his grave for the 50 pictures.
Yeah.
That's
So
one of
what
the
are we
50
looking at?
pictures because
Got a
that's
tip
another
from an old
easy
friend.
way to kind of find his grave.
Hammerhead's keeping something extremely valuable in that office above the bar.
A lot of guys in there.
If they spot me, my son's dead.
This Naruto game is fucking confusing.
I'll draw them out.
I don't know how to
Then
earn
you
any more
sneak in.
XP because you have to do side missions or something to
My
earn
hero.
XP. Certain side missions
Come
to
on.
earn XP for the main missions.
Please.
Like, you can't find any other side missions here that give you XP.
Yeah, I know, it's just like me trying to figure out the last two gadgets because to purchase them, right, you need the boss tokens, but the first upgrade you need boss tokens, but after that upgrade you don't need boss tokens.
Yeah, well, it differs for each upgrade.
For the two you have to purchase at level 50, they're not initially a part of the storyline, they're purchasable like fucking gadgets. You have to like buy them with certain tokens.
Coins.
Yeah, so they're not like initial, they're just really useful for New Game Plus, and they're used in Screwball's one challenge. The levitation one with the fucking... Where it's like, oh, use that and this, and it's like, what? That's an interesting combination, because that would be fucking cheating in most boss fights. Just like my drones are bullshit. Like, I come in because I just constantly fucking recharge them, shoot them out, and it's like, yo, one of those hideouts when I went back to challenge it now, to do the 2 miniature challenge, I literally did the 2 easy miniature challenges very simply in the first round of like dodging and shit, and then just went haywire with them and just walked out in like 5 minutes. I'm like, okay, thank you for my boss token challenge. Because, you know, you already do the hideout, right? And that I already did, so I went back just to do the 2 stupid miniature challenges for more tokens. That's how I got all my suits and everything. A few of them I completed all the way when I was going through them. Just some of them I didn't have moves to like disarm enemies or a lot of enemies. Yeah. So it's like once you buy all the upgrades, you're able to walk through them again, and it's nice that you're able to replay them, and it actually gives you a starting point, especially for the ones where it's like stealth shit, and it's like, what? You want me to what? Yeah. Like when you're first playing the game, you know, you kind of just kind of sling up on it and kind of jump in the middle of it, and you're like, you see your challenge, and you're like, well, stealth's out of the question. You know what I mean?
You wear the stealth suit for most of the stealth missions.
No, I mean for like the hideouts and shit. When you go to do the hideouts, the big gang hideouts and shit, some of them are like...
Whenever there's waves, you can't really be... There's no point being stealthy. Because
it's... Yeah, but you know what I mean, though? When you get to retry, you get that first initial start mode where everybody's in a certain spot, and you can scan the area and take out snipers and shit by stealth, or certain people by stealth, and when it asks you to do, like, perks and shit, or perk takedowns, or... The one where you're, like, on the ledge.
Yeah.
So it's like certain challenges like that. It's nice when you retry them because then you actually get the ones to do your stealth and your whatever. Your sneaky ones are your fucking takedowns. If they ask you to do takedowns, because other than that, it's usually just a move. Except for the 50-hit combo, I was like, yeah, fuck that one. Especially at like that, especially with the way they have those. I wasn't expecting flying robots, like Jedi-looking things.
Oh yeah,
like,
no, those are fucking hell. I hate them the most.
Yeah, guy, like, I was, like, flying through the... I'm like, yo, these guys... I'm like, what the fuck's a compound? And I get to it, and I'm, like, seeing these things fly. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. That's the worst one. I hate those flying fuckers. They are literally the worst thing in the world to me.
Like, the fucking crimes where it's just them hovering on a roof. Yeah, no problem. I can use, like, fucking different web mechanics and usually dodge them. And have my, like, you know, when it's just, like, they're doing the crime and they just surround, like, decide to send 7 to 8 of them to surround a roof. That's nothing. But it's, like, when you have to deal with, like, 50 ground guys, 2 trucks, and fucking a billion other shit, plus fucking weapons, and then fucking 2 to 3 of these guys each, you're like, what the fuck? Yeah. Is this?
It's complicated. I told you, man. Once you get down the road, it fucking gets harder. That's how it is. In most games, once you get down that road, it's gonna be.
Well, yeah, no. But I mean, like, they do have the certain mods to try to make it easy, like, you know, with
gadgets and stuff. Like electricity.
Your suit mods.
Electricity helps a lot.
Yeah. Like, I usually don't go for the disc, like, you know, for my suit mods, I have the ones I like because they're very useful for how I play. I usually will go for, like, not the life support. One of the ones I did 20 crimes for this one and spent it on a suit, but it makes it so they can't block.
Yeah.
That's going to be a useful mod for Story Mode Plus in the hardest difficulty. That was one I decided to purchase for my playing style. The other was Scanning, and they actually stay. I keep that on at all times. Focus Mode going up higher for 1 because I like that and my suit being able to go up faster. And when instead of using a Focus Mode to do 2 specialties, I can use it to also, like, super heal myself. Where it's like, haha, fuck you, like... Because I know it's going to be like 2 hits, you're dead in Super Mode Plus. So it's like, yeah, you can try me, but I think I've got it. I think I've got a half-decent suit modification for myself. It may be a bit of a dick when I get to it, but... it's gonna be like, I'm making sure I have almost everything, but most of the suit mods done, so then I can just do the base... boss main ones again once, and then as I go through the easier ones, accumulate all the suit mods for the later ones, and then just fucking pretty much cheat the first couple.
Yeah, like, I definitely could have made a lot of missions, probably a lot of challenges easier for me if I actually read most of the suit abilities, but I didn't. I just stuck with the one I really liked, and I made it through without really any hassle.
No. So did I the first time, just when I went back to actually redo them and do it my way, like, actually get the challenges done. I was like, yeah, let's actually play with suit modifications and shit a bit. And then I've got my standard one that helps in boss battles and all around. Yeah. Because that Doc Ock, once you get that one, yeah, no suit power goes on but that one. I'm sorry, what's useful?
Well...
There are a few other ones, but for the most part, when you're doing boss battles, crazy, like, you know, takedowns and shit, that's gonna be, like, your boss infantries and shit. When you do, like, all your boss ones in Super Mode Plus, you're gonna want the regeneration one, obviously.
Yeah.
That one's a given for a lot of it, but, I mean, yes, for, like, your stealth challenges and shit, stealth suit all the way. And proper, too. Well, I use all stealth, shit for stealth challenges. I actually set my Spider-Man up to get good on certain challenges.
Or whatever you want to call them, that allows where it's like they
as long as your suits pretty much are good to go and you're like fucking in this bubble and you're walking like clear as day in front of them, you're like, ah, you can't see me. It's like, what the fuck kind of ability is some of these suits are given? But that Ghost Rider one was cool because I bought that when it was first available.
Spirit's better.
I used that one at first with my punk rock look to look pretty dope when I used its ability, and it just like shot blue flames out of my punk rock look.
Yep.
I was like, yo, that's pretty dope looking. I got a flaming fucking punk rock Spider-Man. Because, yeah, it says complete the heist story to unlock this one suit I have left. And then it says complete the heist, I'll complete all district activities to get the last suit. So the last ones are all unlockables just by doing the said missions. Which I didn't get to, I just completely hammered out the main story shit, so.
Yeah.
That's why it was like, whoa, cool. My, figured out the suit trophy. Because it was like, you know, I agree where you were going at first, because it makes sense. Like 100% suit completion, you get your trophy. But then I'm thinking, what if people didn't get the DLC? And they try to hammer it all out by main story?
Most people do get DLCs now.
No, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, you know, well, especially at first when you, well, especially when you first get the game and you're waiting on the DLC. Most people could probably platinum the game before then some people can, and you're sitting there probably like, what the fuck? Because, you know, you see that 0.2%. And now I'm at the 16% that I've platinumed this game.
Not bad.
Not many people have. It's like a very low percentage of people that have done it. Yeah, it's 9.3, I'm sorry. 9.3 have B greater. Yeah, like, yeah, I know what you mean for the platinum. Like, yeah, it's GOAT for baseball right here, 0.1, but that's because most of them you have to use 2 controllers to actually achieve, and I had to do that way in baseball. Yo, 0.6 have I Am the Batman. That right there proves it. 0 have Raise Your Banner right now for 2020. So, like, nobody, NHL 20, like, nobody's even fucking platinum 2020, like, NHL 20 yet. No. I mean, certain people have certain trophies, but obviously, like, every trophy has a percentage under it, so obviously somebody out there, everybody's gotten every trophy, just not one person having all. Red Dead's at 0.1. Friday 0.1 because the PhD in murder is your most harder trophy right now. 0.7 for Elder God Mortal Kombat, which is literally when I get the tower, I'll sit down and do my tutorials one day. It's one more tutorial list I do and I platinum the game after I do my tower trophy. Yeah, GTA for platinum 0.1. Like, that should mention that one right there. 0.2 for steep, but that's like snowboarding. So, like, anybody that just enjoys snowboarding could do that. WWE 2K19 is 0.1, and I'm like a few trophies off from that, which I won't probably do. No, Bully, because it was a PS2 game, obviously at Platinum, and 3.3 people have done that. Because obviously nobody went out and just bought Bully because they were like, oh look, it's Bully from the PS2. Nobody gave a fuck that they remastered a PS2 version of Bully. But I did because it was like, I remember playing the game once as a kid and I was like, what? I have to beat that. It was pretty much Rockstar's way of getting kids to be able to play Grand Theft Auto and tricking their parents into buying a game thinking it was just schoolyard bullying when it had some hardcore fucking swearing, obviously, but like what teenager at that age wouldn't have. And like, you know, the sex shop, the pervert teacher, the sneaking into the dorms room mission is what made it mainly banned, but the rest of it was pretty okay by most parents. It was like those like small features that pissed parents off when they figured it out, but it was like, come on, that's usually in a school district. When you really look at that game, it can usually nail a school.
Well, it's because people do research.
Yeah, and that's what I mean, like, Rockstar made it so fucking accurate that, you know, nobody wanted to face the facts that that's how real life is. Well, face the facts, that's how real life is. Look at how real GTA got. Well, that was the first real kind of PS2 game, besides San Andreas, we got. Where, like, the environment kind of fucking went around us. Because I remember San Andreas started the Red Dead idea of having to eat food. Red Dead 2. Because GTA 5, we still don't have to eat food. Like, yeah, we can. Like, we can eat snacks and shit, but it just refills our health. We don't have to sit there and eat meals to replenish our weight and maintain a weight.
Yeah,
where San Andreas actually made us do that for body fat to get all the girlfriends. You had to have different body stats at different points. Because I got every girlfriend on that, because I fucking 100% of that game on my 360. Like, every trophy. Just for the fun of it. I was like, well, no, what? It was just like, you know, get every girlfriend, not get them all to 100%, but just get every one of them. Fucking stupid shit, too. Like, I was the first time I ever completed the levels for fire department, police, taxi, cabs. Like, those goofy missions where you jumped inside and was like, press R3 to do your mission, or L3, remember those?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that was the first time I ever completed that shit because I didn't know it. I didn't know it would reward you with something other than it was going to give me a trophy. Or an achievement, as they call it on Xboxes, right? So it was like I was going to go for those, but it started like bumping up my armor, my health, for the fire department, no, for the cop and paramedic, it did my armor and health. The fire department makes you fireproof. You can run through 1,000,000 cars and shit, and you will never catch fire. Or if you catch fire, your health won't drain or some shit. It's very weird. You're like fireproof. That would have been very handy for the last mission, pretty much. To do well before the last mission. But, like, there's a trick to it. It's a little town in Las Venturas that, or the little redneck town you start in on the second town, even. If you do most of the serious shit there, you're good. Like, from policing and a hospital trip especially, because there's one hospital and it's one small town. And eventually you gotta pick up like 8 people in the ambulance, and it's a pretty small trip for town for that, so you're good. And it won't even ask you to drive far to pick up outside of that town. That was like the first thing I learned about the ambulance, the fire truck. I can't remember where I did. I watched videos on best areas to do it because I couldn't even figure it out on a PS2. I remember trying to do it and being like, yo, fuck this. Well, on the PS2 there was no trophies or achievements, right?
Yeah.
It was like you beat it and figured out what it gave you. For 100% game completion. There was no trophy list to encourage us to do it. That's the thing, we do it more for the trophy than we do to see what the game's going to give us at the end of the day, but the game gives us usually something wicked for achieving the trophy. Well, except for Red Dead, it's just like, okay, you got this cool trophy and cool weapons and parts of your person, like hats and shit, you're not allowed to have. And you get like some special arrowhead that helps you run, and you can tell some crazy Indians that they're being poisoned. But past that, you know, all it does is help you run better with your bow. And then, like, you know, you find rock carvings to get a fucking brass thing to make a fucking talisman. And then you find fucking dinosaur bones to hear a crazy lady yell at you and hand you a knife. And then you do list upon list upon list, but you get paid for every list you do, and then you get a gun and a hat. So, I mean, you make about, like, $1,000 worth of work through him as Arthur, and then you fucking get a hat and a gun. So, in the end of the day, you get a bunch of money and a hat and a gun, so it's pretty cool.
Could do it.
Because yeah, for the gadgets, the only two I don't have fully upgraded even are the two that actually need, like, fucking, that you need to purchase the concussive blast and, suspensive matrix. Yeah, like I don't have those gadgets upgraded, but everything else, and some suit mods, but those I don't really need. I don't need things that like help with stun and shit. I'm usually pretty good at avoiding those idiots with my fucking gadgets.
Yeah.
I have gadgets, I don't need some of those things. Though those will get in like New Game Plus or whatever, because I think that carries back to your original save file of the game anyway. Which is kind of fucked up, but you know. That all these games are linked to, files are linked together that virtually, and I glitched it out. I went back, put it on Ultra, and then started a new game, and then went back to Amazing and put a New Game Plus instead. In case I fucking can't do it on one difficulty, I can do it through one, and then try to figure out how I'm gonna do it through the other.
Yeah.
So I kind of have like a stepping stone technique to my trophy system, even. No, I just decided to be a little bit more smarter. Oh yeah, another silence part. Fucking whoopee. Well, I'm pretty good at not getting caught anyway. It's like a lot of fucking... Oh. Never mind, I don't have to be so quiet. Well then, goody! Here, I'll beat you up with drones. Let me resupply myself a bunch. Yeah. Really? There's an Asian? There's a fucking Amber Alert? Thank you, phone. It gave me an Amber Alert at this hour.
Did it actually?
Yep. My phone likes to do stupid shit like that.
Kid? Any indication where the vault is?
No details yet, but I've got more books to go through.
Keep looking.
Enough of this crap! Everyone hit him at once!
Dance?
About time.
You've gotten soft in your old age.
Old age? Hey, I might be older, but I'm not old.
Yeah, I know what to do with the big guy with the minigun. Fuck him, you can have a bunch of web
lunch break or
bombs.
something.
Really taking your time, aren't you?
Quality over quantity.
You make a good team, Spider.
You'll get used to it.
That felt good.
Nice hook.
You checking out my gear?
No, it just... Never mind.
Grenade incoming. Fire in the hole. Too easy. Mind if I jump in?
Yes, I do.
You first, Spider.
Okay, now is not the time for drinking alcohol, lady.
Did you find the location of the vault?
No, but we're narrowing it down. And it's definitely where he's keeping my son.
Yeah, speaking of him, there's an overdue conversation we...
Do you ever miss this?
What? Are you getting shot at while you steal things?
I really tried going straight. Got a job that didn't involve breaking or entering. Even started wearing sweatpants on weekends.
I wondered where you went. Must have been hard for you. Especially with a child.
I need to go deeper, if I'm gonna find him.
Let me help. If we're supposed to be working together...
Some things I do better alone. Some things. I'll call you if I need an extra pair of hands.
Hey, MJ. Did you get it?
Okay, that's where it's a certain areas don't even have like a crime rate in them. Okay. It's just an unknown activity for now in like certain areas.
Yeah.
It's like crime doesn't even happen in this area in certain parts. Just no, we only like this part of town today.
Hey, MJ. Did you...
Kind of make shit a little nicer on the crime rate part.
Get any good info from that laptop?
I'm still decrypting the data. Should have something soon.
Good. In the meantime, we've got another lead. We think Hammerhead's keeping her son in a vault, but we don't know where the vault is.
Once I crack these files, maybe we can combine my chocolate with your peanut butter. Do not make a saucy joke out of that.
It's hard to resist a setup like that, but I'll hold the sauce. Thanks, MJ. Let me know what you find.
Alright, bitch, stop yip-yakking so I can solve crimes.
Okay, got some time to kill. Let's see what's
Yeah,
happening
all
out
we
in the
can
city.
do is solve crimes, Spider-Man, okay? Fuck, I'm so ahead of myself in this game. Yeah. There's a crime. Defeat the mugging thug. Okay. I'll head over there with my drones right now. This will be like a 5-second fucking crime, like every other fucking crime. Crimes are starting to be a joke. Especially in this mode, because there's not much to it. Like, they don't really give you, like, a challenge to it or nothing.
Need help. People riding in the
Like, you know, like, the little objectives where it's like, oh, just try to stop the car without taking a hit, like in the main story.
Yeah.
Crap. Hey, Peter. So I've been thinking it over, and you're totally right. I need a focus.
Well, that's just...
Okay, sir, can you stop the car? There you go, you're out of the trunk.
I think I'm gonna tell everybody you're for real. Thanks. Spider-Man. Hang in there, buddy. The cops are on their way.
Alright, so I got 3 more crimes to do here. 3 more here. And then 5 to do in the Upper East Side, and then I've got no more crimes to do. Oh, oops. And 4 in Midtown.
Hey, Peter. So I've been thinking it over, and you're totally right. I need to focus on school right now.
Glad to hear it.
But I still want to stay active, so I tried out for the basketball team. That's okay, right?
Yeah. Just be careful. Keep it believable. Don't do anything too flashy.
Like what?
Well, no dunking, obviously.
Oh, right. Of course.
Miles?
It was just once, and the dude was talking trash. It was so perfect, I wish you'd have been there.
Miles!
I won't do it again. I promise. As long as you agree to start training me.
Let me think about it.
Cool. Okay, homework time. Gotta go.
Kaus421. Suspicious activity.
Peter, I finally decrypted that laptop. You know that room-sized vault you were talking about? I found a record of it being delivered to a shipyard near Hell's Kitchen.
That's gotta be where the boy is. Thanks, MJ. Better call Felicia.
At this hour, it's either a booty call or you found something.
Hopefully your son. I'm sending you an address. Meet me there.
Oh, crime's already solved. I hit one fucking big guy. Shot at a bunch of drones and my drones handled the rest. I literally did one finishing move to a big fat guy. And won the crime. Drones are fucking the greatest thing alive, sir. That's like the most used gadget I used, I would say.
All units on alert. We have confirmation
Depending
of an
on my
active
situation.
explosive. Please converge on Tenderloin. Over.
If I really just want to get in and out with the crime rate, if that's like the only thing I'm grinding out, then yeah, that's what I use. But if I need other gadgets, obviously while I'm doing a mission, then that's what I use.
Yeah.
So I don't really go for half the little objectives, I'll just constantly do crimes if that's what it takes to get the crime token. I don't care, we'll get 3 fucking tokens that I can go out and continuously complete any crime I want, and you know what I mean?
Yep.
You can go out and do whatever crime you want in the main city after you've beaten it already, and constantly get crime tokens after you've gotten 100%. All you need to do is just do another crime. Doesn't matter if you've already beaten it, like you can, even if it's already like a crime you've mastered, like if you beat it, you don't get 3 tokens, you only get 1 for beating it again. So that just kind of proves it right there.
Be advised, we're receiving reports of Maggia shaking down civilians. Officers needed near Turtle Bay.
Careful, guys. I think those guns might be loaded. What? Spider-Man! Wow, Hammerhead's guys seem to have unreasonable self-confidence.
We need 2 more crimes in the midtown and then I'm done.
You should get Mortal Kombat XL. It's only $9 until the 20th.
All units, police are engaged in pursuit of a Maggia vehicle.
Those put
Officers
I'll
needed
have
in
to look
Gramercy.
into
Please
that
copy.
when I get my tax money this
$9 and it's like until the 20th. I'm pretty sure.
Hammerhead's guys on the loose. Gotta shut it down.
Is that like all of XL or just like X?
No, that's XL.
Okay, so it's got all the DLC and shit. Okay.
Forgot to use your turn signal.
I read the description and it doesn't say that, which I find stupid, but it did XL.
Gotta shut this down before someone gets hurt.
XL comes with the DLC and stuff like that, then yeah, it's $9.
Yeah, because it comes with all the DLC as XL with like Jason and fucking Alien and shit.
So we could get that one. We could literally do that together.
Yeah, it'd be
More of
sick.
them?
Because I like that
These
one.
guys
I
have an
really like
impressive
the
social
character
circle.
fucking
11 is
layout.
just way too expensive still. It's like $50 right now.
No, I don't blame you on that, but the roster is really weird because it doesn't have Reptile. It's got Brock replacing him and shit, and I like having Reptile.
I'm just glad in this one XL I've seen gameplay with Alien and Jason and shit like that.
If the mob henchmen
Probably
doesn't
gonna
work
be
out,
either
they should be
Alien
stunt drivers.
or
Oh, Alien's really cheap. Like, he can be really cheap, and Jason's
No, I know
really
that
good.
because he fucking just slings his fucking tail everywhere and he's fast as shit. And I'm not saying I'm gonna be Jason, I'm just saying I like that character, but the other character I might be is Leatherface, because I saw how good he was too.
Yeah. Freddy's pretty good.
Yeah, no, I'm not denying that he's good, just like, I'm not hyped for him.
Attention all units. We have an active
No,
bomb
I
situation.
get
At
you.
least one
Really
ordnance
good.
confirmed. Incident
But
is
yeah,
active near Grand
yeah,
Central.
I just found a way around because I saw that deal and I was like, Travis wanted me to get 11, but it's kind of $80 right now, so maybe this is
Car
a
bombs in the area.
cheaper
Gotta deploy a
on
spike
deal
bot.
solution for both of us to play a newer
Time
Mortal
to find those
Kombat
other
game
bombs.
and not have to pay $1 million to fucking play it.
Yeah, no.
At the same time, because I don't want to pay $80 for something it's not that I'm not into it, it's just that I wouldn't be playing it constantly.
This one's disabled.
No, I
Time
get
to find the rest.
I wouldn't be playing it for what it's intended for, like online and shit, against people. I'd just be playing mostly against
The
people.
internet's rife with footage of Spider-Man chasing the Black Cat across the rooftops. And apparently, there are hordes of young people cheering them on. They're called shippers. No,
These
that has nothing to
fucking
do with
bomb
boats.
defusings are
It's
different
short
from
for
DLCs.
relationship. As in, they really want Spider-Man and the Black Cat to be
Yeah,
together
but they're still easy.
romantically. Or they really don't.
Oh, I'm
And
not
they have
denying that.
quite intense arguments about it. Flame wars, I believe is the term. You know, in my day, we didn't have time for flame wars about shipping. You know why? Because we had jobs. So here's J. Jonah Jameson's public service announcement to our youth. You're into shipping?
I'm pretty sure.
Join the Navy!
Gotta hurry. Time's running out. Whew, got them all. Close one. Hammerhead's playing for keeps.
Yeah, 70% off. Yep, $9. Original $30. Mortal Kombat XL. States 70%. It's only available till oh shit. Is that one second, I need to see dates. Okay. So I'll give it like no.
Hammerhead's go. Hey fellas, do you get special Maggia discounts?
It's some kind of robot!
Hammerhead's trying to bring back the good old days, which weren't good for anyone but him.
Yeah, it's available until the 11th. How's that feel?
All units, we've got reports of Maggia harassing a civilian. Nearby officers, please proceed to the West Village.
No, definitely not. No way.
Hammerhead, careful guys! I think those guns might be loaded. You show 'em. Beating up. out mobsters. Classic hero work.
Glad you shut up when you did, Spider-Man.
It doesn't really take too long for even the crimes to pop up in that district. You just hang out and swing around for a few minutes after every crime and a new one usually pops up.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. It's just swinging around for a few minutes till the other one pops up. It's available until the 22nd.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't see that part of it. I only saw the one set of dates, which was November 1st. So I was thinking to myself, I was like, oh,
No good thugs. Looks like they're up to no
and then I
good.
looked over to the right, and I was like, oh, there's fucking end date.
Guys, throwing a counterfeit cash party and you didn't invite me?
22nd. It will out at 11 a.m.
The mob and
So
counterfeiting.
before that,
Can't have
I'm
one
gonna buy
without
it.
the other.
And if you buy it, doesn't play that again.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna put it in my fucking cart.
As my check comes in tomorrow, then I'll buy it.
Alright, well, whatever. As long as it comes in within the time period. Either way, I'm gonna put
So I already have the trophy started from when I had the PlayStation Now thing.
Yeah.
Because that's a free game with that.
Yeah, and I just put it in my cart.
Attention all units. We have a bomb threat against VIP Maggio with... Miss. Backup needed in the meatpacking district. Over.
Because I'm literally saving the last 5 crimes in the game for when I'm done all the fucking actual missions.
Oh.
In the Upper East Side, because there's only 5 I gotta do there. And then the other activities I have to do with the story, I'll just complete before I do.
True that.
Hammerhead's guys planted bombs on that building.
Do you wanna,
Better check in with the officer in charge of the scene.
You guys rigged the building to blow if our informant comes out. We can't get up there to disarm the bomb.
No worries, officer.
Is it
Just
after
point me in
you
the right
done
direction.
Are you just gonna get up, or do you want to do like
Yeah, I'll come do the
Once
bounty.
you disable it, you'll get the army kit. You can use that to locate and disable the other devices.
Roger that. I'll let you know when the building is safe.
Hope around Friday actually sounds nice. You wanted me to do... Whoa, this is a new one. Okay, we're going back to basics for bomb defusing.
Okay, Spidey, don't think about what could go wrong here.
That's fucking wonderful. Alright, so we'll go with that number there.
Great, disarmed. Oh no. Secondary bombs are armed. Have to get to him fast.
Oh yeah, 'cause secondary bombs are so fucking hard, Spider-Man. What do? You whip them into the fucking air.
And he webs them up.
Oh no, you go up to him, press triangle. I forgot.
Oh, the secondary ones, yeah. You use like an EMP.
Can't leave any snipers hanging around.
Really, there was only 2 secondary bombs?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you want me to stay over here and fight this idiot while I go over here to fight this idiot?
That was fantastic, Spider-Man. I mean, thank
I'll be...
Because I figured the DLC was only going to be like a full day if you actually fucking...
Play one after another.
Yeah, it's like literally like fucking pretty short. So tomorrow I can do the other 2.
Bar fights are nothing new in this town, but the one that cleared out the Blackwing Tavern wasn't just your typical beer-fueled brawl. That particular establishment has, let's say, alleged ties to Mafia.
I can deal with planted car bombs for my second last fucking crime in this district.
Car bomb. Should use a spider bot to locate other explosives.
Don't screw with Hammerhead.
Keep it clear.
Time to find those other bombs. Disarmed. Need to find the others. Okay, still a few more out there. Should look for the blinking lights on the bomb triggers. Got one. This one's disabled. Time to find the rest.
Oh no, the shark bit is dead.
Time's running out. Need to disable the bombs. Got it. Just one left. Whew, got them all. That could have turned out badly.
play a few rounds on Friday before you get on.
Hey, strike a pose! Hammerhead's men are in that car. And they're all over the road.
I'll take that risk. Now pull over.
You forgot to use your turn signal!
Spider-Man, get your shot on the street.
Yeah. More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
He keeps jumping around.
Not enough crazy drivers in this city without these guys on the streets. MJ nailed it. This place is isolated. They could keep the kid here for weeks without anyone noticing.
This is the place. I know it.
If they spot us, it's over. We need to take them all out. Like we used to. Quiet as a cat.
Sneaky as a spider.
If they spot us, they might kill your son. We have to do this quietly.
Hey, I need some extra eyes. Word just came down from the boss. Shoot anything that moves. Spider-Man.
A lot of guys guarding this place. This won't be easy. Another one down. Well done.
This mission of you and fucking Asking Catwoman to like kill these idiots fucking be any easier.
Not Catwoman.
Or Black Cat, whatever the fuck her name is there.
Black Cat.
Good one. Let's keep it going.
Somebody give me a hand. Need a hand here. Hey, get over here. Yo, guys, over here!
Looks like about 9 guys left.
One per life. Let's not mess this up.
I might be able to split them up.
So what do you think? The boss can
Nice one.
I love when you're an assertive spider.
Good job.
We should team up more often. Just a few left. Are you showing off for me? Two of them and two of us.
Good one.
That's what I'm here for. That's all of them.
Lots of places to hide a vault around here.
You check the shipping containers while I check in that building over there.
Felicia,
What?
I'm sorry Hammerhead did this to you.
Yeah, well... he's about to find out. You mess with the cat? You get the claws.
Should check out those shipping containers. Just a bunch of boxes. Better keep looking. Pianos. That's random. But no kid. On to the next one. Building supplies. And no kid. Better keep looking. Sable International. What is this stuff? Whoa. Hammerhead's got Sable weapons. I wonder what else he has. Well, that answers that question. Hammerhead thugs and Sable weapons. The perfect matchup I never asked for. Spider-Man! Shoot him! Hammerhead thugs and Sable weapons. It's the perfect mashup I never asked for. Felicia, where are you? Another Sable APC. Wondered where all those went. Felicia, are you hurt? APCs, rocket launchers, miniguns? What did you guys not steal from Sable? Whoa, that was close.
I'll break you, little man!
Damn. Gotta clear these guys out and find Felicia. Are you guys sure you know how to use those weapons? Okay, looks like you do. APCs, rocket launchers, miniguns? What did you guys not steal from Sable?
You got a death wish, huh?
Damn. Gotta clear these. Oh, that was close.
I'll mess you up!
Are you guys sure you know how to use those weapons? Okay, looks like you do. APCs, rocket launchers, miniguns? What did you guys not steal from Sable?
Talking there.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, I know, eh?
No, I had to get him talking after we used together.
Gotta clear these guys out and
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the weapons supply here that they were like talking about. And they're like, oh, what didn't they supply from? You're like, oh, Fuck yeah, I thought you were saying like Tommy guns and shows.
Sure you
Yeah,
know how to
virtually.
use those weapons? Okay, looks like you do.
Pocket knives galore, man. Like, how many pocket knives you got? What this game is.
And that's it. Gonna be sore tomorrow. Okay, time to find Felicia. She said she was heading into that building. Felicia? The vault. Felicia. No, you gotta be kidding me. Tell me you weren't just stringing me along.
Sorry, sweetie. But I needed help to pull off a job this big.
All you ever wanted was Hammerhead's drive.
The entire wealth of the Magia.
Oh, of course it glitched.
You gave Hammerhead fake drives?
You think he's gonna be mad at me?
So, the kidnapping, your son, that was all just a lie?
Lie is such an ugly word.
Yeah, of course it glitched.
I prefer misdirection.
Whatever. We'll just do
Do the right thing. Take the drives to the police.
Hey, I earned these. Besides, Hammerhead's on a mission and nothing is gonna stop
I
him.
killed
If
the
anything,
dog.
I just helped slow him down a bit.
You cleaned out the whole yard. Check the vault.
Time to go. I'll raise a glass to you on the Riviera.
Felicia!
Boss, we're in.
And?
Drive's gone.
New plan. There's a tracker on that drive. Find her and kill her. And if she's dumb enough to go to her little penthouse, I've got a crew waiting there to send it sky high.
What about the drives?
I don't care about the drives. I just want her dead.
Got it. We'll find her.
If there's a tracker on that drive, Felicia's in trouble. Gotta get to her, fast.
Miss me already?
Hammerhead knows where you are and he's going to kill you. There's a tracker on his drive.
I don't get you, Spider. I just conned the hell out of you, and here you are trying to save me. How can you be so damn nice all the time?
It's not about being nice, it's about doing the right thing. You've got so many talents. I wish you'd use them to help someone other than yourself.
Yeah, well, you should know by now. That's not how I roll.
People can change, Felicia.
Love you, Spider. I'll miss you.
Wait, your penthouse, he's rigged it to explode!
Don't worry. I've still got all 9 lives left.
Damn it! Hang on, Felicia. I'm coming. Gotta move. Come on! Hold on, Felicia. Felicia!
Alright, back.
We got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
Yeah, just give me my 5 grams.
My loyal listeners have called in reports of Spider-Man recklessly
Fighting back the mob. Just like an old black and white gangster movie.
witness has reportedly been kidnapped. Incident is active near Carnegie Hall.
Hammerhead's guys are holding someone in that trunk. Shouldn't you guys be trading baseball cards instead of tied up citizens?
Thank you, Spider-Man.
You did great. The police will be here soon. Bags of money on a roof. Nothing sketchy going on here. Guys, throwing a counterfeit cash party and you didn't invite me? The mob and counterfeiting. Can't have one without the other.
All units, mugging reported, suspects armed, possibly Maggia. Incident is active near Carnegie Hall.
Looks like a hit waiting to happen. Let me show you some advanced negotiation techniques. Wow, Hammerhead's guys seem to have unreasonable self-confidence.
All units advised. We just received a missing persons report on a VIP witness. Location is Museum Mile. Over.
Sleep it off. Shouldn't you guys be trading baseball cards instead of tied up citizens? Crap, victim's still in the trunk. Hey guys, you charge for trunk rides or you kidnappees ride for free?
Help! I'm in the trunk! That was crazy. Thanks.
You did great. The police will be here soon. I'll text...
Hey, we don't need you here right now, all right?